A blessed Tuesday to you all. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. Now, I want to put my little 2 cents in the situation where ROSALEE versus Aunty D0NNA. Now, I saw where Aunty D0NNA put out one video because she said she see ROSALEE live the other day and, she come out to give her 2 cents on it. So, Miss D0NNA was saying in her video that to the behavior of ROSALEE and Jakes on the internet, their behavior is very toxic and there is no way and they don't deserve to get back these children from the CDA based on them behavior on the internet. Miss D0NNA was saying in the video that to how ROSALEE act is like everything come down upon her, people are body shame her, people are laugh off of her. The fact that she not have the pitney them that come down upon her, Jakes do her this and that sort of something. So it's like say she confused and she is in a state of depression and she going through a lot and she need help. Miss D0NNA was saying that she need a psychologist or somebody to check her out, to sit and talk with her, if she able, we can come around because her behavior is toxic on the internet. And afterward, I saw ROSALEE reply back and say how Miss D0NNA say she toxic. And instead of Miss D0NNA pray if she get back the pitney them, Miss D0NNA say she now go get back the pitney them. But be honest, people. We not pick no side here, so. Alright? ROSALEE was saying in the video that Miss D0NNA must realize that internet is acting. Is not real life. Is the devil playground. And how Miss D0NNA know say as she and Jakes plan the series and something like that. Me think that is a very poor excuse for uno behavior upon the internet. Remember when CDA can take the pitney them from uno. I never done a uno community then see uno do anything why they can take them. I things the way they see pan the internet. And uno conduct uno behavior pan the internet why they can take the pitney them. And if uno behave in a this manner and say uno want back the pitney them, how uno go get them back? Uno give the CDA more reasons not to give uno back the children them. Because if the pitney them take away from uno almost 2 weeks now, and uno want them back, uno dan sling slow, humble yourself, curve on the mouth, take things off of the internet. But no, since the pitney them taken away, it's like Jakes build channel, Rosa hype, Jakes a hype, fear mama come in, this a mother come in, and the thing just a get blow up out of proportion and I get worse and worse. So when CDAs look for all them are kind of sitting up on the internet and say no. But them people here say the husband said him a build house, doesn't can fight custody if he get back the pitney them. But with for him behavior with big broad four before down a see you garden and a carry on and kind of sit and hold ROSALEE dep on the internet a talk about man nyam out in crutches and have to wash drawers and a sort of disgraceful behavior on the internet. You don't think you not go get them back them pitney there? So when Rosa go say this is the internet is not real something, it is real because this is where CDA see uno behavior and contact the pitney them from uno. So uno can't stay though. Me never hear, me not defend Miss D0NNA, me not defend Rose. Me never hear Miss D did a talk like say she is against ROSALEE. She was saying that somebody need to find her and try to help her. Even in her comment section, she tell her people them say people only do not bash ROSALEE because me know her for a long time and rate. Yep, according to ROSALEE says she don't know Miss D. Well, alright, that are not really not much. But the mere fact say Miss D a try to put it out there because she have a voice. Trying to put it out there that her voice can be heard and people can hear. So they need to just stop look at your behavior upon the internet and know that something deep within your go on. something happen in you where you not even recognize it your own self. Because if you look for an insane man right now and tell him say you're insane, he say no, I know me are you. So at the same time, ROSALEE now realize and Jakes now realize say the action is unacceptable on the internet, and this will cause people to look pound ass at a dirty way. Anything with upon the internet at that people are going to judge you offer. People now judge offer what you do behind the internet. I want to care upon the internet them a judge you offer. So if a reality or if a fake, I don't know a hack, at that people are going to judge you offer. So you must be careful of how you bring upon the social media. If you can sit down in front of 21,000 people and attack, you don't know who in that number amongst that 21 people we are listening to you. And when you attack, it's like you might not ROSALEE might not have no filter. She don't know when to stop. And then the husband come in now, she embarrass she embarrass him. So now go better. Because it's like Jake having followers, Rosa fear followers them a boot she, for him followers them a boot him. And when Miss D I just try to say, stop make people boot you up and sit down and try to find out a way how you can make things better to get back the pitney them. Because this kind of conduct on the media not gonna make you get them back. Because right now, all I want to go on with over the weekend, you think that CDA can hear all of them, there's something there. And if they even did make up their mind, if they say, all right, I could give them a chance and give them back the pitney, they might go hold back the pitney for a few years because of your behavior on the internet. Because they might go look and go say, same like how you go on the internet and go on and sound and go on in a real life. When you say, and I saw you go on in a real life, that is how people are going to look on it. Yeah, so when you go say, a hack, you know a hack. No, my love, no company internet. If you know say something no go so no company internet with it. Because I write yes so CDA they come take off the pitney them. Because of where you say you go burn down a house and tab up pitney and all sort of something. And ROSALEE your head too hot. Miss D was only saying in the video that you need to give the internet a break. And it's not true when people on the internet are having a mental breakdown. Coming back on the internet, can try to see if you can justify things and prove things and explain things. That only makes situation worse because you're only giving more to the public to talk about you. So it is best you come off of the internet, go and take a few weeks or months, sort out your life and come back. Nobody not have to know what is the sorting out where you are going to do, but at least it will go benefit you and the pitney them. But this whole heap of hype, what they told me on the internet hype, it is not bringing you nowhere. It only make you worse. Even the part where you ROSALEE claims to say the man carry woman in her bed and all that. I say, well, I even really want to go on that side because that's a phone business. But me talk about the part where Miss D did try to just explain to you and tell you say something is going on in your head. It no means say you're MAD. People can have a mental breakdown that they can't think. You reach a stage in your life you can't think. The only thing you know of is to come cuss. And the thing is when a person love cuss, when you try to correct them, instead of them listen to understand, they listen to respond to come back and cuss you because they have this level of ignorance and lack of understanding in them. That's how when you point them to the truth, they can't see it because they're blind. Because all they know about is to cuss. And they can't sit down and hold a good reasoning. I show them things and say, say ROSALEE, say you need to do certain things because, your action shows say something wrong with you, But you of your own self cannot see it with your own natural eye. Because you are fooled and you are blinded by the hype of social media. Maybe the money where you get out, the lion, the this, the that. Everything just make you feel like you float pan the water top. But at the same time, your mind, your mental health, everything is just going down. The body shaming part of it. You don't like when bros don't like when people body shame her. But you must try to do something about it. There is a lot of gym all over the place. If you don't want to go to gym, go and walk in the morning. You know? Because if the day carry 24 hours and you sit down on the internet for 24 hours, what time you get to wash, cook, clean, go do little exercise, walk, make your blood circulate. Rose have on weight, that's even when time she walk. Are two and then cannot rest on her side because of the amount of flesh that is on her arm. So all of those things you must take into consideration. Don't just sit down and make money. Your health is your wealth. Your health come first. If you don't have a good health, you're not going to live very long. So you need to just give the internet a certain hours. Then you take a certain hours where you go do your exercise routine. Whether you want to go walk or you want to go gym. So when time Miss D come on the internet and I try to help you, the lady wasn't telling you anything bad. She was concerned and trying to use her platform to reach out to the relevant person to help you because she realized that a lot of person who is on your life, they are only there for the drama. They are not there for your well-being. They only like the cussing and the this and the that and the tada. But when we respect about Rose, when she respond back to Miss Donna, she did not respond in a disrespectful manner. And that may lift my heart afterwards for that. But Rose, sit down and think within yourself and see that the advice that she was giving you, she never mean you any harm. She was only saying to you, the toxic conduct on social media with you and GX not gonna allow the CDA to give you back the children them. You have to behave better than that. Because this, what you call the devil playground, a real life to the CDA, a real life to all the people out there in the real world. So be careful of what you talk upon the internet. You can't carry everything. You know, Rose no say people love gossip and drama, you know. So you see when she see whole people in her life, at that time her head go off and she carrying on the most way and something, you know, but that is not good for you. Conduct yourself better if you don't want but the pity them, and that is what Miss D was just trying to say to you. She never did have say anything bad. And of course, if you look into how you behave, tell me now, you behave and toxic. You consider those type of behavior to be toxic. Rose might get offended by the word toxic. But look around, look on the behavior. That is not considered toxic. Think again, man. Rose, do better, man. Miss D never mean any bad when she did talk to you. And just try on the best to take certain things off of the media if you don't want back on the pitney. Because the two of you, if you not even go back together, as Miss Donna was saying, she feeling on herself, say the two of you go back together. If you not even go back together, you have to have a good relationship for the sake of the pitney them. And I know everything you pick up on the internet. Yeah? Because everybody says you love the pitney them, but your behavior is not right. So you have to change up the way you do things if you don't want but the children them. Okay?